Got some Spring Cup battles here today. As you can see, this is the first day of Spring Cup. The leagues were changing, so I had to change the Great League team I was using. This is when I thought of the Empoleon, Jumpluff, and Superior team. I pretty much had the gameplay to it in my head. I try and use Jumpluff a lot, so we can get straight into it. Getting my first opponent here, gonna lead Empoleon into a Meowth Garrote. No, well, the unevolved form. Accidentally opened my apps up there. They got some nice energy ahead of me. So what I'm gonna do here is just get this aerial ace off, pretty much guarantee a shield, and try to get the next one off. But they CMP me, so I'm just gonna let it go. Let Superior go down. I've seen both of their moves. I know my Jumpluff has not much to fear. Going for an acrobatics here, grabbing the second shield on their first Pokemon. Gonna let this move go. They go for the play rough. Doesn't do too much damage. Going for acrobatics on CMP on accident, and they bait me with a grass knot. Wish I knew that fast moves count, but I don't. But the next Pokemon is a Greninja, and they're CMPing me with a Night Slash. Oh, I thought it was CMP, but apparently it wasn't. Using Energy Ball to take them out. They have a Zoomer in the back. And I'm throwing on pretty bad move timing here, but it doesn't matter too much. And I do basically have this game wrapped up. There isn't much the Zoomer could do. Not with me having a shield and them having none. So I believe, I do shield this move up. I thought I should let it go and put it on the Jumpluff, but they surrendered there. So good game to that opponent. That was the end of that set, but I'm going to start a new one here. And I don't believe I finished the second set, but this is a straight playthrough, no edits or cuts. Getting my second opponent here. Nice hair for Alligator into Empoleon. With that bite, it made me want to switch out. I felt like Superior could handle the damage and put more in better. They swap into a Mudboy Quagsire, so this is just odd. I just wonder what else they have in the back at this point. And I'm going to let this move go through as well. It is just another Mud Bomb. I'm pretty low here, but I thought I would make it to a Frenzy Plant. But that bite damage really did go crazy. And they have a Grass type in the back, so... Oh, well, knowing Superior has Aerial Ace, that's why I not swap into it. Makes sense. Yeah, this is a pretty through and through clean cut game. They do call the bait there, but at this point I could keep going Energy Ball if I wanted to. I shield up just to preserve some health, but I'm not going to shield this one because my Jumpluff will survive and I'll be able to make it to an acrobatics against the Energy Ball or acrobatics. I don't know why it took so long to throw there, but gonna grab that shield and get to a Drill Peck to take out this Feraligatr for a good game to my opponent. Very well played. Getting into the next match. Same team, of course, not changing it up. Into a Breloom. So I figured it would be counter, so I swapped immediately. They come in with a Lapras, and this doesn't look great for me. I shouldn't have shielded this. I really didn't want to, but I didn't know if my Superior would survive. Quite sure I would have, but I didn't want to risk it at the time. Get farmed down before I can even reach the aerial ace there. But, and on the positive side, I do have the shield advantage. They bring back in the Breloom. I could have thrown the Drill Peck to take them out here. But here's the beauty. I resist all their moves with my Jumpluff. I believe they have access to aerial ace or something like that, but it wouldn't do too much damage. So here I can throw the cheaper Energy Ball to take them out. And I have a bunch of energy build up. So I can just go for these neutral acrobatics into an Electro, go for the Drill Peck. Now he's taking out my Jumpluff. And the Lapras will farm me down. So I lose that. Actually, I remember playing that match now. I did exactly in my head just now what I did then. I completely forgot about the Lapras, which is why I let my Jumpluff go down instead of shielding it. But into this, now I am leading into a Meowth Garrote, and for some reason I stay here this time. It's probably assuming I could get the shields, but not knowing the counts on that fast move, I cannot remember the name of it. Magical Leaf, I want to say. No, that's not Magical Leaf. I can't remember the name of it, but I don't know the counts on it yet, so I didn't want to risk trying to catch, so I just swapped straight up to my Superior. and they had the Togekiss. I thought I was the only person who ran Togekiss, so I was pretty happy to see this when I saw it. It was like, good for you, man. You're not one of those. You're not one of those. You know a good Pokemon when you see it, and you know how to put it to work. So I called it. They're gonna throw an Ancient Power there. That goes well for me. Get the Drill Peck off here. Doesn't do too much damage. Why did that say not very effective? Ice doesn't resist flying. Oh, you know what? There's some bug. I've been seeing that in a lot of people's videos. I saw that in Calamonto's video yesterday, I believe. But getting an energy ball to take them out there. They're getting to a move. I don't believe anything they throw can take me out. So I'm getting to the acrobatics here. KOing them for a good game. So I believe I have one loss so far. I believe this right here is the fourth, or yeah, this is the fourth match, and I have one loss so far. So 3-1 or 2-1. Yeah, see how this one goes here. So since I know they have Earthquake, I believe I try and make a catch here. No, I didn't. I just swapped straight out. Because at the end of the day, I can pressure them still unless they throw both of their Icicle Spears right away, which they will be back in the same position when my Empoleon came back in, getting outpaced to the Drill Peck as opposed to them getting to an Earthquake. So here, it's the same situation in my last video. I really take advantage of the low damage on Bullet Seed into my Superior to get multiple Aerial Aces off. Getting them quite low to the point where I believe I can just no-shit all this. This is another all-mirror shot Ferrothorn, if I'm not mistaken. I lost his name for a second, even though it's at the top right corner. But yeah, so I believe that's Superior. That Ferrothorn for some reason only had Mirror Shot. I'm not sure. They're seeing a lot of fairies. I don't do fairy too often. Alola Ninetales, but not too much fairy in my life. Oh, a Togetic, sorry. Love it. They are getting to the Weather Ball here to take me out. I'm going to throw in Acrobatics. Take them out. Shield this up. And throw the Energy Ball to take this game home. Good game well played to my opponent. I know I talked a lot of side pieces through that battle. So sorry, not too much about the battle.